Hello, so today I have this new replay for you. This is a game I played a couple of days ago with my platoon mates, Focus and Dragon Striker Origin. I'm playing in the Battlecruiser Amagi. Historically, the Amagi is a ship that was intended to be a battlecruiser, but due to the Washington Naval Treaty in 1922, the Amagi was repurposed as an aircraft carrier. Although she was never finished because an earthquake damaged her so badly they had to basically scrap her. I see a lot of YouTubers who talk about World of Warships, talk about the Washington Naval Treaty and never really explain what it is. For those who don't know, the Washington Naval Treaty was a treaty between the great powers to limit the arms race on the seven seas, basically. It limited the amount of tonnage a nation could have of warships, and it also put a limit on the size of battleships and battlecruisers. It was allowed though to switch battleships under construction, capital ships under construction to aircraft carriers. And that's basically what they did with the Amagi. Her sister ship, the Akagi, was actually constructed and was one of the aircraft carriers who attacked Pearl Harbor, together with Kaga, Hiryu, and Soryu, I think. Don't shoot me on that because I'm not 100% sure. So this matchup is quite good for the Amagi. It's actually very good because there's no tier 8 battleship in the enemy team. The one thing I was afraid of in this matchmaking is the Hatsuharu in the enemy team. Not really a big fan of the Amagi, well, not the elite version anyway. Well, the elite version gets good, but when it's not elite, it's not that powerful. Your range is quite bad, the accuracy isn't that good either. Your anti-aircraft guns are also quite weak until you got to the Seahole. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but when it's elite it's quite good. This video is in 720p because I can't figure out how to fix my OBS to 1080. Well, I obviously know how to put it on 1080, but it's very stuttery. Like, the recording goes okay. Like, I see nothing to my game, but when I replay the video, it's like I'm watching a slideshow with commentary. And yeah, obviously that's not very good. So I'm just going to keep it at 720 until I find a way to fix the problem. Yeah, you see some orangey on that attack over there. What I do like about Amagi is its maneuverability, and it has actually quite a lot of armor. Like when you point your nose to someone, it's very hard for them to penetrate you. Although it's a battlecruiser, so that's very nice. Also has a... when you're fully slant, then you can do an amazing amount of damage. Because you still have 10 guns. Yeah. So, I've also been playing on the test server, and I have to say that it's actually quite a nice version that's going out. It will give a lot more information in your top right corner. If you enable the function, it will give you different ribbons. It will tell you when you over-penetrate the target, when you penetrate the target, when you bounce. It will also tell you the amount of damage you have done in real time, and this includes fires and secondary gun hits, which as lanes mod does not, so that's very, very useful. I'm still using the Kantai collection enchant, or I'm using it again. Because the thing is, now that Full of Warships is updating so regularly, it's sometimes a bit hard for modders to keep up with the versions. At the moment I'm not doing that much damage, but this will turn out to be one of my most damage games. Think on place 4, it's or place 2 or place 4, because I can't remember if I did 166,000 damage in my New Mexico or 177. I kinda gave a spoiler away right there, but yeah. It's a dramatic. So this Fuso is not being that smart. This thing is still in a position quite close to an Amagi that you basically know is here. But my RNG wasn't that good, so I don't do a lot of damage. Do Citadel him though. But he should have been punished a lot more than he did, sitting in front of a tier 8 battleship standing still. It's not a good decision. Three hits, very nice. This volley should finish him off. But he didn't. Someone else got the kill. Enemy Colorado got me quite good to the salvo. Do return in my favor though. Here I got very lucky because the Colorado could easily have citadeled me, but he only got penetrations. I'm of course using premium consumables. My opinion in high tier, it's almost a must to have them, because it will just give you such a high advantage over people who don't have it. You see the enemy is breaking through right here, so I tell my platoon mates to turn around. Though they were probably planning them for himself anyway. Dragon Striker got a nice devastating strike on the enemy. Enemy Sims is going a bit low. Not a good decision. Got a nice close quarters combat, close quarters expert as well. Very nice. I'm looking if I can log over some shots. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I know the sign tells you that that there's an island in the way, but sometimes it just means one of your guns can't hit it. So I tried anyway. There's a Tago here, gets a bit lucky.
Target penetrated. confirmed penetration.
Because that last shot should have finished him. No. Because that last those last two shots were overpants. Maybe a Citadel was so full of holes that yeah. That it couldn't be penetrated anymore. Just flew straight through. You got to feel bad sometimes for the enemy team. Okay, like we're losing at the moment, but that battleship balance was completely not in their favor and they're still doing quite well. And we have 2 Tirpitz as well. The Tirpitz isn't an easy ship to kill, especially when you don't have 2 rays. Yeah. So you're pulling back a little on enemy team. The platoon mate of that other attack is now also giving me a broadside. You should have just get quite lucky. Should be paying a little bit more attention to what his buddy did. Oh, this York is reversing. Because he put himself in a awkward position. Four hits, 2000 damage on a German tier 7 cruiser with a tier 8 battleship with 410mm guns. This is one of the reasons I don't really like the Amagi, because its guns penetration is just so horrible. Like American battleships have a quite nasty buff considered
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
to the Japanese battleships. I'm not sure if my shots went early. But Königsberg does get knocked out. A bit unfortunate, as all. Me whining about accuracy and I still got 48 hits and 3 citadels. So yeah, accuracy could definitely be better. Because I've literally been firing the entire time as well. Dragon Striker is in a bit of a nasty position. Being alone against Hatsuharu and Nagato like that. With the Atago on his side. Turning my turrets around. Dragon Striker did get the kill, so that's quite nice. Focus is pushing the enemy base. He should be, because there's 3 of them over here and he can quite well handle an Atago in his own. Aiming for the rear of his ship because I kinda knew that island was going to get in the way. Again, an over penetration. We could be still in a position to lose this game, but it looks very good for us at the moment.
Bullseye.
Our platoon has amassed quite a lot of heroic medals already. I see that Biduni is running away, so I don't really want to fire my guns. Focus is capping the enemy base. That Biduni is rushing back to defend, but what, like, realistically, what is he going to do against the Turpits? Unless he can ambush him and torpedo. Because I'm using the brawler build on my Amagi. My secondary is opening fire already. The Amagi has actually quite a good amount of secondaries. It's actually better than the Turpits. Does have flat armor, of course. The enemy, or friendly New Orleans, trying to get him to use his radar so my secondaries can fire. But or he has used all of them, or he doesn't have it, or he doesn't know how to speak English. Which was annoying me greatly at the time, because I didn't want to get killed by that Hatsuharu. So the secondary armament on the Amagi is has a quite high volume of fire. Got a nice devastating strike right there. This time no overpants.
Our team has taken the lead. Torpedoes, direct front.
I knew that Atago would torpedo me, so I turned away. And now that I'm unspotted for the Hatsuharu, you will have to face me to even be able to open fire. It's basically the end of the game. With my second age finish him off.
Enemy destroyer.
So let's switch over to the battle results. So victory in Amagi, quite a lot of damage, 165,000. Yeah, this will put it on place 4. Quite a lot of credits, experience, close quarters, devastating strike, and a high caliber medal. Also quite close to my Fleet of the Fog, Haguru. Our platoon was the best of the team, but together with the New Orleans, all the kills ran the entire team down, so it's quite fair to say that we basically carried this team with the 4 of us. Our Fergus did quite nice as well. Not that sure where our Warspite was because I wasn't really paying attention to him. And my team also performed quite well. Atago, his buddy and the other Atago got less fortunate because I basically removed him from the game at the start already. Damage. So quite nice spread. Can't click this is a screenshot. Into the credits. FT repairable. Though I do have the flag that gives me a minus repair cost, so that's very nice. That's it for this replay. If you liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment. It would help my channel a lot. If you like my other videos as well, please also subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. If you're interested in seeing one of my live streams, I have my Twitch channel in the description. I do stream other games as well, like Hearts of Iron and basically everything I have on my computer at the moment, which is quite a lot. I hope you guys have a nice day. I hope to see you guys soon.